Get away from me,
不是
stupid
这个
thing! Steer clear of toward. I don't. No, not that
也
I.
不是那个，
是不是就接下吗？
就你
I hope you don't mind me saying so, but you look like someone who's good at cleaning up messes. I've got a big one for you. If
啊，就
I
这
was
家伙，
experimenting with a spell while my
我
mentor
要干嘛？
Magister
恢复
Eren
草
was
地姐
away,
姐，
I need to develop a counter spell. But first, hold still. You'll need this unless you want to spend the next few hours as a sheep. Mostly, they serve to keep errant magic inside Tordoriak's boundaries. You know, the spell I created has my magical mark on it, if that makes sense. Exactly. The name's Ember. Well, technically it's a nickname, but it's all I use. I'm Magister. This is Tordoriak. There's a big wizard. All you have to do is place those crystals I gave you on the three. Mostly trying to keep anything with ill intent away from you. My errant spell seems to be affecting the creatures. I'll meet you in the meadow.
所以一开始这个就对的。你他妈
重要，快点！
他妈的嘞！
Stendar, protect us from harm.
不知道他看起来就很莫名其妙。
谁知道啊？
对啊，知道。
那这样人家加
Here
AF
we are.
放东西。
I'm going to cast a little. That's one ward restored. Let's go fix the next one. I really should have paid more attention to Magister Eren when he was explaining. Unfortunately,
好，
no.
下一个哪里？
Magister
这边。
Eren made sure I knew what they were and what. Here we are. I'll make sure nothing gets in our way while you place the warding crystal.
Oh.
The last ward is south.
我也要把它看到他死。
Cave.
动线的结界，动线在
太快了吧？这样就可以收服他啊、
应该没那么简单吧？
骑士的任务超长，又臭又长。
This is the last one. Let's get this over with quick. That's all the wards. What would you ask Let's talk outside. I need to figure out what to do next.
好，outside。
我没讲话。
I know my rogue spell is to blame for most of the weirdness happening around Tordoriak, but it almost seems like these damned moats are... I'm not sure. The moats aren't new, they're always hanging around. Yes, I can make traps to contain them, but I'm still worried about their behavior. While I work on the traps, could you head in... See if you can find anything in the tower about the moat. I'll meet you there and start on the traps.
都会找东西了。
最后找东西，东西呢？
然后柠檬跟鱼胶，
You in here? Did you find anything useful about the... I finished the traps. Once we set them up, they should take care of the moats. Then I can... Oh, I read that one with the wind sorrow lady, right? Oh, what if... The traps are finished, but the livestock and Hildressa are... Here, I'll mark some places to set the traps. They're in a pack by the work tables outside. Well, good luck setting up the traps. I'll meet you by the livestock.
卡，分头。你有吧？
可以，有。是。
All right. You're back! The traps worked, didn't they? I made something. I know it looks like a spoon, but, well, technically it is a spoon. Normally I wouldn't bother, but illusions can be disorienting and cause terrible headache. Here, take the spoon of undo. If you could run around and fix the livestock and just look around for people making animal noises. I'm sure they won't be hard to find. And tell them I'm sorry when you change them back, would you? It sounds cute when you say it. Well, they're still animals. They might run around a bit, but I doubt... I wasn't trying to turn animals into people, I swear. I had a theory about animating... Well, I'm hoping to avoid that scenario. But if it does happen... I'll be in the tower working on the counterspell. Come find me when you're done.
怎么样？这里啊？
这里什么都没有。哎，最惨的是你弄我没有。
That's the end of that tale.
Was I just a guar? This is all Emma's fault.
Oh shit.
I assume Hildressa is back to her charming self? I've run into a problem. Because if the mirrored way isn't with the rest of his things, it's probably locked away in his arcane library. The library he specifically forbids me from entering. The tome I need has to be in... Magister Irin has warned me not to enter his library 1,000 times. But these are special circumstances. Once we find the mirrored way in Magister Irin's library, I can finish my counterspell. I just hope the old man wasn't serious. Not sure. I picked the lock on the place as soon as I figured out he didn't want me getting in there. He's since put up protections and told me to stay out unless I have his permission. It wasn't hard. Mages like Magister Irin tend to think in very magical ways. They'll put magic reinforcements over every inch of a place, but forget a few pins and a good ear. Necessity. I wasn't exactly raised in the lap of luxury. Not even in the lap of... Follow me. The library's downstairs.
他教到他的故事了，他原来是盗贼。
Give me just a moment to pick the lock.
只是他就对变成学徒，
All right, let's get in and...
好像有陷阱
I
哦。
don't sense anything.
还有说
Maybe the old man was bluffing. Fish biscuits.
I warned you, Ember.
This spell is specifically targeting me. I'll figure out a way down.
A book.
You just focus on getting the
There you
book. you got it! Now, let's get out of here before I set off something else.
真快，我只拿一本书就好了。
我以为是要打火地下室。
Magister
大图书馆
really didn't want me getting in there, huh? I didn't know the old man had it in him. He had something to target. Let me take a look. No. 2 different arcane glyphs. They do entirely different things when written. The counterspell should set everything right in Tordryak. Things will be just as Magister Irin left them, and I won't have to face. The old ritual circle is a place of power, and I'm going to need all the help I can get. I plan to draw... Maybe? Old tales and myths always start from some truth at some point in time. The moats around here seem to be affected by more than my spell. If luck is with us, maybe just some irritated wildlife we can deal with as we've done before. Or some of the bolder moats. But the ritual circle is just up the hill. I'll meet you there.
Oh, shit.
那直接跳。好。
No.
What do you say to some celebratory sweets?
我确定我要东西。
刚刚跳了，耍我，我也上去了。啊。
哦，他在这，他在这。
哦。
I'm here. First, we need to set the ritual flames. There's 3 around the site. Light the 3 ritual flames here. I'll get the ones on the altar. We should be able to see it materialize.
真的是不该把他打死啊！
That was
他说
it,
啥？
right? Sometimes it's hard to tell.
跟着他走。
我那个
Any second now. We did it! Come on, let's get back to the tower.
我不确定的是对的。
我们跳了一段吧。
正常来说，
You to work
爆
under these conditions.
法术成功应该会有爆炸哦。
Into Aguar. Aguar!
Of course, Huldressa. I promise to address the situation.
See that you do.
Huldressa sold me out,
你
didn't
要被
she?
开除了是不是？
Let me speak to your associate first, Ember. So, you were witness to the events here. And as I understand it, I don't know what I expected, leaving her to her own devices here, even temporarily. Ember, I see. As trying as she can be, she truly is a talented mage. I took her in because I knew I couldn't leave someone as skilled and impulsive as her to her own devices. But I have not... Don't worry, Ember isn't in any trouble. While I am not pleased about my traumatized cook, I don't mean to give the impression that Ember is incapable of learning. That's not the case. She's a bright mage, one of the brightest. Just like a flame, Ember wants to devour everything around her. Her appetite for knowledge is... Exactly right. Ember needs someone who can keep up with her. Someone who thrusts themselves ahead...
Hey, you. Let's talk while Magister Irin collects his thoughts. I thought Magister Irin would be as mad as a wet dragon, but he looks amused. It's probably because he's wanted to turn Huldressa into a... Well, I've been thinking. I'm grateful to Magister Irin, but sitting and reading about magic has little appeal to me. This whole thing just proved to me that I'm too restless. I think it's time. I've been given good training here, but I still have a lot to learn. For me, the best teachers are curiosity and experience. I learned... Ember the Sorcerer. I like the sound of that. But that can come later. First, take this. It's not much, but you deserve it. I think we made a good team today. If you ever need a sorcerer who has your back, let me know. We'd have some fun. Magister Irin, I'm grateful for your teachings and your patience. But I think it's time for me to move on.
The world is an excellent teacher for one of your talents, Ember. do write me occasionally.
I should go pack my things. And say goodbye to Holdressa. Not a chance.